So, I've been asked a lot about how I stay in shape, or especially with the hiccups. And I have been an athlete my entire life, and so I've always done exercise. I used to be a gymnast in my teens. Years in school, and then in the 90s I was taking care of my partner who passed. And the doctor saw that I was deteriorating taking care of him, and they suggested that I take a few hours away during the days to rejuvenate, take care of myself. And he threw out one of those such suggestions: join a gym. And that's what I did. And I felt guilty going, but it started a routine, and now it's a lifestyle. Unfortunately, how it used to be to work out is now a physical scenario, so we just change things up, and it just becomes, we're older, so in our 60s, you just don't do things the way you used to anyway. Injuries are much harder to recover from, but I do it for a lot for the breathing. And actually, when I'm doing the exercises, it slows the hiccups down. It's a different type of breathing. When I stop doing the exercise, it's when it's a problem. Sometimes I have to sit up. Sometimes I can only do half of what I set out to do. Sometimes I can't do anything. For me, just showing up, being there, is half the battle. So even if I've laid on the mat before and just taken a nap because I was so tired, so I just respected that. But I was in the environment because I did get up to do some work out. So for me, it's all about just showing up for anything. Really just showing up, being there is half the battle. Getting through the doors. And so that's why I say it's a lifestyle. It's just a routine, a daily routine. Yeah. So yeah, it's a routine. The only time I won't go is if I'm having a series of choking spasms.
Oh gosh. August 11th.
September 12th, 2024. Come tail into a choking spasm on camera. Yeah, a lot of them lately. Yeah. It's not the place to have those spasms. They mimic choking on something. And if somebody was to come and try to help me, that would be the worst thing they can do, but I can't speak. So I can't really tell them. I can gesture. And then people get attitude about it. Because it looks like I'm being an asshole. I'm just saying. Don't touch. So, or if I'm super duper tired from being all night, hiccup, and all day. This is exhausting, so you learn to pace. My only outing during the day really is for the gym, for physical therapy, and when there are times available I'll do matinees, movies, or nobody's in the theater, so then when I'm hiccuping, I don't feel so self-conscious. But then we started doing Saturday night movies and went out to the public, which is a big deal, because I don't usually. So far, I've hiccuped every time we've gone, which is pretty much every weekend for the last few months. And but we sit in the back, away from everyone when we can. But I use that for distraction, movies, theater, to get out, be part of society and be functional, have a purpose, move from here to there and get outside, to get away from home where I spend a lot of my time cooped up. See, it gets excited when I speak. It starts to pick up. It gets really uncomfortable. So I'm going to cut this out, this part for now. Thanks. I also forgot to include my partner, who's an incredible trainer. So he's, the routines are all his. And so without him, I'd be very lost. He's incredible. What he can do in the gym and how he's kept us in good shape. We're getting some food. Or he's getting some food for us. Picks up a lot of the weight. Carries the burden. It's not easy taking care of somebody with a condition like this. I'm not always in the best moods, so that carries over. And we have to remind ourselves that we're in a very unique and rare situation, so we need to keep our communication open, because it can really get robbed. It can cause issues. It's arrived. Okay. I thank you for taking the time to view my videos. I know there's a lot of choices out there, and this isn't the easiest content, but it's very important that I get the support, and as I pioneer this very, very, very difficult condition. So if you haven't subscribed, please just hit the subscribe button. That helps me out a lot. It's free. Don't charge it anybody. And if you have ideas or want to say hello, comment. I appreciate all the connections that way as well. Thank you very much.